MrBeast has given away millions of dollars during his 12 years on YouTube, but not every participant had the same fate. Some ended up in jail, some became successful, and some even started beef with MrBeast. In this video, we will take a look at 7 MrBeast giveaway participants and see what happened to them. Starting with Brian. Brian appeared in 3 different MrBeast challenges and won a total of $63,000. But unfortunately, his story doesn't have a happy ending. Brian, a YouTuber with 5 million subscribers, first appeared in a MrBeast video on April 11, 2021. He appeared in the video Would You Sit in Snakes for $10,000 when MrBeast needed a last-minute snake expert.
They called me up, it was super last minute. They needed an animal guy to get there to do a cool collab. Would you sit in a bathtub full of snakes? I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Brian didn't want MrBeast to pay him for this. He was just glad to work with him. But Jimmy still gave him $10,000. A few months later, MrBeast invited Brian back. This time he appeared in a video called World's Most Dangerous Escape Room. Despite the video taking 11 days to complete, it was worth it as Jimmy paid Brian a whopping $33,000. But that wasn't the last time he appeared in a MrBeast video. Jimmy invited Brian one last time. But this time he wasn't there to help. He was there to participate in a challenge. The challenge was simple. Cross a lake full of alligators to win $20,000. Jimmy couldn't find anyone else willing to try, so he asked Brian, a known reptile enthusiast.
Tariq, can I borrow the camera? Do you see those 2 briefcases over there? There's $20,000 in them. If you go retrieve it, I'll let you keep the money. Not doing it.
I'm not doing it either, don't
Come, I didn't even get to ask you. I'm gonna be honest, I knew the boys would say no, which is exactly why I brought Brian. He spent his entire life handling animals, and I know he's gonna attempt it.
Absolutely.
Unlike Tariq.
Tariq, you're a win.
Brian completed the challenge without much trouble and took home the prize. But unlike others who spent their money on cars or vacations, Brian used the money to buy more animals to his reptile zoo to ensure that his visitors would have a great time.
First thing that I spent some money on was this animal right here, which is of course Neo, which is the pied motley golden child reticulated pied. That's about the time when Frosty was offered to me. Now Frosty certainly cost more money than $33,000, but that was a great down payment to get this little monkey right here. And I was able to use a little bit of that $20,000 to buy the largest blood python in the world. So I had a few extra bucks left, so we wanted to get an albino baby. And sure enough, we got the opportunity to get Freya, the albino alligator.
Everything was going pretty well. Brian was living his dream and even started his passion project, the Legacy Aquarium. But then, his life took a dark turn. On March 5, 2023, he got the devastating news that he had pancreatic cancer. However, there was still hope. Doctors suggested using chemo to shrink the tumor, followed by surgery to remove half of his pancreas. Unfortunately, the treatment proved to be challenging.
Then he dropped the bomb, and the bomb was that the tumor is encased in arteries and veins, and it's inoperable, so they can't operate on it, they can't take it out. And then said that I had one of 2 choices. I could go through treatment, chemo, and in his opinion that would mean that I would have 12 to 18 months to live.
Despite this tough news, Brian remained hopeful, believing he could overcome the illness. Sadly, on January 14, 2024, he passed away.
It's April 22nd, 2023, about 3 months after my diagnosis. I'm a few weeks into chemotherapy now. It's been a rough ride. I don't know what the future is going to hold, but if for some reason you guys are watching this, that means that things didn't turn out very well for me, and I apologize. I fought as hard as I could. I wanted to inspire, and I still want to inspire people, and I pray that by now, I hope the aquarium is open. I don't know what's going to happen if you're watching this, but I hope the aquarium's open, and I hope that we're inspiring hundreds and hundreds of thousands and millions of people to love animals and to continue to fall in love with the things that I love.
Although Brian didn't live to see his lifelong dream come true, his wife and son are working hard to open the Legacy Aquarium, determined to make him proud. Many people have lost money in MrBeast challenges, but this participant might have lost the most. Akira and Rose lost $2 million across 3 different videos. However, MrBeast did give him another chance. Akira first appeared in a MrBeast video titled Last Fall Wins $1 Million. It was a 5-part series, where the winner from each video would compete for $1 million in a final showdown. Akira won the first video.
This could equal $1 million. And here is our winner. He is going on to compete for $1 million in a few weeks.
On December 20, 2019, Akira returned to compete in the final part of the series, titled Last to Take Hands of $1 million Keeps It. He got off to a good start and managed to stay in the competition for over 32 hours. But after more than 32 hours, the lack of sleep began to take its toll, and he accidentally took his hands off.
We stood for 32 hours on that rope, so it's gonna be cake.
Yeah, like we ain't like flash, like you know how they how the lights, if it's a flash, it just like that.
Yeah,
A year later, Akira got another chance to compete for $500,000. In the video, Last Leaf Circle wins $500,000, but ultimately he didn't win, as he gave up.
Akira, you've been standing for 10 hours straight now. What's happening?
just can't take it anymore, and I gotta think about my future, so. Good luck, everybody!
But that wasn't the last time Akira appeared in a MrBeast video. He was invited back to compete for a $300,000 Lamborghini, but he didn't win this time either, as he became too tired to keep going. Before quitting, however, he made a deal with Jimmy.
Akira, what's going on, buddy?
Jimmy, I'm at my breaking point.
Think about it. Think about the $1 million challenge. 100 people last leave circle.
Jimmy, I'm not cut out for this. I promise you though, put me in the next challenge. I will train every day.
If that's the case, I'll shake your right hand and guarantee you a spot in the next challenge.
Put it there, Jimmy.
Oh, snap!
Let's go!
You just won $10,000 in cash.
My right arm can't take it.
Enough of this $10,000. You need to go train for the next challenge.
MrBeast kept his word and gave Akira one last chance to win $100,000, where he has to escape 10 rooms within 1 hour.
100 grand! Think about... Oh man, he's doing this pretty easily. There's fire right there! Push it in the fire! Congratulations!
Let's go! I did it!
I'm passing. He did it with 2 minutes remaining.
It took Akira 4 videos and losing $2 million to finally win his first giveaway. The next person, however, won on his very first try, but he lost everything because he got too greedy for fame. Fidias began his career by joining Iraq's channel, for which he traveled more than 7,314 miles, from Cyprus to the US.
Fidias came from this country called Cyprus to America to be a YouTuber. Literally hunted me down and now we're friends.
During this time, he also had the chance to be in a MrBeast video titled Last to Take Hands of Lamborghini Keeps It. This was his first and only appearance in a MrBeast video, and there's a good reason for that. The challenge had 50 participants, and the winner would be the last one to remove their hand from the car. Despite a few close calls, Fidias actually won.
So bad. I love how Fidias is just like, not even
He's in
shit.
no pain, and I'm dying. Just take it off!
Oh god.
No!
Oh my goodness.
It's only you.
It's coming off!
Oh my gosh! I didn't know if he was joking or not. Oh.
However, Jimmy never invited him back because he cheated during the challenge. In the video, Fidias and another player outsmarted Jimmy. They agreed to split the prize if they were the last two standing. It worked. They ended up as the final two, and as part of their plan, Noah took his hands off, letting Fidias win.
I became really close friend with this guy, and without MrBeast or anyone else knowing, we secretly decided that if we are the last two, we will split the money and I will win.
Although MrBeast never invited him back, Fidias got what he wanted, exposure, which he used to launch his own channel. However, his hunger for clout eventually got to him. On July 17, 2022, he uploaded a video titled, I spent 100 hours in the world's poorest country. This was the first video where he was criticized for being ignorant and using other people's hardships as props to get views.
This video, it isn't in bad spirit. This is obviously someone that genuinely wanted to travel to this country and document the poverty. But you can't shake this nasty feeling that everyone in the background is just a prop to them. Especially when they walk around saying openly in front of people how cheap everything is. It's so cheap. How could you pay for this? It's so disgustingly cheap.
That was bad, but not as bad as what he did next. On October 20, 2023, Fidias posted a video titled, I traveled across Japan for free. In the video, he commits many crimes, such as harassing Japanese people for money, stealing food, riding trains without paying, by hiding in the restroom, and not paying for the bus he took.
Yes. 680. Yeah. 680.
No,
80.
no.
Police.
No.
Come on, police station. 80 here.
I don't know what she's saying. I think I got in trouble, guys.
This actually got him arrested, and he had to spend more than 5 hours in custody until they let him go. Stunts like this have done permanent damage to his career. This is evident from his new videos, as they're only getting a fraction of the views they used to get. However, he's not as bad as the person who literally tried to cancel MrBeast for her own gain. Rosanna Pansino is a YouTuber turned singer with over 14 million subscribers. She first appeared on the YouTube original series called Creator Games. Her first appearance in a MrBeast video was in the $300,000 influencer trivia tournament, where the winner will get $300,000 to share with their fans. Unfortunately, Rosanna Pansino lost.
How many hearts does an octopus have? It's 3! Wow. An octopus has 3 hearts. Yes! Yes! What is the smallest country in the world?
You think I would know something small? I have no idea.
Vatican City. Yep. Jordy got it right.
Although she lost, she got a second chance to win an even greater prize, $1 million, if she could win the extreme $1 million hide and seek challenge. She didn't win this time either, but on a positive note, she did get 3rd place with quackity and zacking. However, when the video was released, she was surprised to find that she wasn't listed in 3rd place. Instead, she was in 5th, behind people she had beaten, like Logan Paul and Larry. For 2 years, she stayed silent to avoid starting drama with MrBeast and his millions of fans. However, on October 27, 2023, Rosanna decided to break her silence. She accused MrBeast of editing her out, saying it made her feel like she wasn't enough.
Yeah, and I'm just confused what happened there. Again, I didn't get involved in any of the drama. I was nice to everyone, and they edited me out like midway through the video. I understand, Logan has such a huge following and he's literally a professional wrestler, and that, I get it, but it just made me feel like that you're not enough.
Rosanna also called out zacking for breaking the rules, since hiding in unsafe places was against the rules.
We signed a contract with the stadium and YouTube saying that if you're gonna hide and seek, you had to hide in places that were safe and plain sight places. Accessible.
In the beginning, people understood her frustrations and criticized Jimmy for his actions. However, the tide quickly turned against her. So, what happened? On October 27, 2023, she tweeted again, sharing her story once more. This time, she pointed out that Jimmy edited out the only female in the top 3 to make her claims more valid. She also appeared on H3H3, making the situation seem worse than it actually was.
I felt like he had females there for optics. I felt like he had females there also because it was a YouTube production and, they wanted to have guys and girls be represented. But just because you're there doesn't mean you're welcome.
Seeing all this unfold, MrBeast tried to reach out privately to discuss the issue, but she wouldn't listen. She even went as far as screenshotting their private DMs and posting them publicly. This is when people began to turn against her. Making matters worse, she released a music video in the midst of all of this drama, leading people to question whether she started the drama just to promote a new song. Due to a lot of hate and thousands of death threats, Rosanna eventually said sorry to MrBeast. She also deleted all of her tweets. However, she redacted her apology later because of new information and behind the scenes developments. Rosanna then deleted this tweet as well. These days, Rosanna is focused on YouTube channel and music career, avoiding any drama. However, she isn't the only creator who lost millions due to MrBeast. The next person, widely considered the biggest loser in MrBeast history, has lost more than $2 million. But in the future, he may get a chance to redeem himself. Mack began his YouTube journey by editing for Iraq and appearing in every video alongside him. This eventually led to him being featured in a MrBeast video called Large Leaf Circle Wins $500,000. Unfortunately, Mack didn't last long.
This guy right here is already thinking about getting out. He might be our first loser.
To be honest, there's 100 people here. I'm not gonna win. What's the point?
Hey everybody! This guy just said he wants to get out. All right, let's see it. He's overplaying this so much. Just step out. Oh!
Jimmy noticed that Mack had a good sense of what people liked, so he included him in a second video titled World's Most Dangerous Trap. In the video, if Mack wins 10 different challenges, he could take home $1 million. He won the first 7 challenges, but unfortunately, he failed the last challenge.
Wait, what just happened? Oh no. Oh. I actually don't know what to say.
I'm such an idiot, dude. And I had it all. I had $700,000. I don't know why I did that.
People who felt sorry for Mack began asking MrBeast to give him another chance. So that's exactly what Jimmy did by inviting Mack to compete in a new challenge. Just like last time, Mack crushed all the stages and reached the final round. But there, he faced his biggest fear, the honeycomb challenge. This time, he had a plan. Finish the other shapes as quickly as possible so he could take his time with the final one. However, this strategy would cost him yet another $800,000.
There's just no need to rush. You're literally using no time. I mean, you might need to go slower on this one because it's a lot trickier.
This one's pretty hard. Not even close to umbrella.
Oh my gosh.
Many people thought this would be the last time they would see Mack in a MrBeast video, but to everyone's surprise, he appeared in another one, titled 7 Days Stranded on an Island. In the video, Jimmy promised Mack that he would give him another chance to prove himself.
Mack, does this moment remind you of something? Oh, this picture of you losing 800 grand? Now here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
Bro, why? Why go?
You'll see it 1 second, don't worry. Now, I didn't do this to make fun of Mack for losing $1.5 million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're doing.
I did this to say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another shot!
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment was bring back Mack, bring back Mack. I hope you win.
While Mack failed to capitalize on the many chances he had, the same can be said about the next person, Cam. Cam was one of 456 individuals who took part in MrBeast Squid Game in real life, a recreation of the popular Korean series Squid Game. To date, it's the most viewed video on MrBeast channel with over 600 million views. In the video, 456 players compete in 7 different challenges, all inspired by the show, for a grand prize of $456,000. The last 2 players were 330 and 79, also known as Cam. But since they didn't know how to play the Squid Game, MrBeast had them play musical chairs instead.
Somebody's gonna get $456,000 because you paused the music.
Oh boy. Oh, this is on the intensity. When will he pause it? When's he gonna pause it?
Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, no. Yes!
Winning the challenge was one of the best moments of his life, but it quickly turned into a nightmare. His former friends began reaching out to ask for money, and some people even started impersonating him. Despite all this, Cam was very grateful for the opportunity and promised to use the winnings wisely, helping his family, friends, and the community that supported him. Nowadays, Cam is mainly active on TikTok, where he has built an impressive 400k followers. He also uses his winnings to go on vacations and support his family. It's safe to say MrBeast changed his life. But he's not the only creator whose life was changed by MrBeast. Susie Taylor was one of the participants in MrBeast's Survive 100 Days Trapped, win $500,000. The goal was for both people to last 100 days in a chamber to win $500,000. However, even if one of them quits, they would both lose all the money. There were several close calls, but in the end, they both pushed through and completed the challenge, winning $185,000 from MrBeast.
If the room turns red, then someone stole. If the room turns green, then you split the money. You both chose split! Yes! Congratulations, that's right! Yes! There you go. Here's your money. And both out here.
Susie didn't keep the money for herself. She followed the example of the person who gave it to her and decided to give back to the community.
I won $185,000 from MrBeast, but instead of spending it on me, I want to spend it on you. Let's go, baby!
She helped a homeless person by giving them food and blankets. She bought a kid their favorite toy. Most importantly, she made her parents' dream come true by paying for the vacation they had been wanting for a long time.
You're always working, providing for our family, and it means more to me than you'll ever know. You are in big need of your 25th anniversary trip that you still have not taken.
Oh, right.
And I know I wanted to present to you a little check. This is it.
Oh.
And it's pink because you love pink.
That's adorable.
And I want you to finally take your anniversary trip and go to the huts on the water that you've dreamed of.
Oh my gosh.
And I wanted to give you guys...
Susie.
things have worked out well for Susie. Her channel has seen tremendous growth. She now has over 300k subscribers and her videos regularly receive more than 100k views.